Growing up for my home team, I focused on most of the positions on the field. And then for my travel team, I was a keeper. And so that's where I developed both as a field player and a keeper. Wherever my coach needed me, he would throw me. So if I started in the midfield and then we needed help in the back, he would throw me in the back. But if we needed help up top, he would throw me up top. And then for travel ball too, they would throw me on the field if they needed me on the field. Or if we were playing really well and they thought, okay, let's give her an opportunity to play on the field. I really enjoy playing all the positions. I really developed as a player in the midfield, and that's why that's mainly my position now. But I don't know. I enjoyed the differences of playing the different positions. When we came in and everything, we were told that we would have 2 keepers, and then one of our keepers left, so then we were left with only 1 keeper. And so there was this very important game, and my coach talked with me, and she said, there may be a chance we'll try you in goal tomorrow. I said, in goal? She said, yeah, that's why we started you training during preseason. I said, oh, okay, yeah. The last time I played keeper was maybe my freshman year in high school. And so being thrown in goal as a sophomore in college, it's been so many years from the last time I really trained. It was a little of a shock, but I'm always ready for whatever's thrown at me. And I think that's why I played so many different positions from my freshman year to now my junior year. Freshman year, she used me as a utility player, so I was in the midfield, I was an outside back, and I was a center back. And then sophomore year, mainly midfield and then keeper for the end of the season. And then this year, again, midfield, outside back, and center back.
Do you feel like playing each of the positions helped to make you better in another position? Like, did playing defense kind of help you get better at midfield and vice versa and going into goal as well?
Oh, yeah. As a defender, it's all about containing and everything. And so a lot of people say that, or I wouldn't say, but a lot of people think that not everyone defends, but the entire team has to defend when you're getting back. And so even as an attacker, you need some strength in defense.
Yeah.
And so I think that focusing on that for a little improved my game as a midfielder. I don't know. I feel like as a keeper, I'm more vocal when I'm on the field as a keeper than when I am on the field as a midfielder, because I do feel like I have more of a responsibility. Keepers they do a lot. They have to make sure everyone's in the correct formation and in the correct position, and if they're marking the right player. If someone's not marking the right player, then that can change everything. And so that's why when everyone says that a midfielder could be the most valuable player, they are, but so is a keeper, and sometimes keepers don't get recognized as well as they should. I don't know, I enjoyed a lot of my goalkeeping highlights because that's not my position, and so I enjoy watching them, especially since I really don't know I didn't really understand how I played as a keeper. I kind of just went after the ball and did what I had to do. It was all on athleticism or instincts, I would say. So as a keeper, there would be a few times where a few of my teammates would say I looked like I was playing basketball. There's a game against Young Harris where there was an offensive player coming at me, and I didn't have the ball in my hands, and I don't know, my first thought was to dribble it around the girl. So I did that, and then there was another time where I didn't grab it when it was in the air. I kind of hit it out of the box, and everyone said I dunked on a girl. So I think I enjoy more of my highlights as a keeper than I did as a midfielder, because most of my midfield plays are very similar to my other plays. But I think that would be my favorite. There was a few, but those are my favorite.
Okay.
Good deal.
Yeah.
See, easy.